I can't believe I just pretended to wake up, but I guess this is how the day in the life go. And this is a day in the life of a 22-year-old clothing entrepreneur. Come on, baby. We gotta get to work, baby. Yeah.
First off, this is my girl Lulu. Say hi to the camera. This is my baby right here.
Ain't that right, baby? I haven't brought her on stream just yet, but I think I have to eventually. I think the women gonna love this one. Right now is about the time that I feed my fishes. There's 3 of them in there. The water's a little murky. I might have to change the filter right now, but they chilling in the bag. They might be a little shy. I never thought I'd be the one to own fish, but a guy actually traded me them for a pair of shorts. So that's how they ended up here. Now this is their life. This is where they're gonna. Look, let me give you guys the tiniest bit of game. I don't really like to reveal my secrets too often. Coffee is the greatest superpower, the greatest drug, the greatest stimulant in the world. Drink more coffee. And I'm not saying that sugar stuff that you get at Starbucks or wherever. You need to be drinking black coffee only. Maybe iced, maybe hot, whatever you like, whatever. It's better than a Red Bull, better than a Monster, better than whatever those nasty chemicals are doing to you. This is natural coffee in its truest form. You need to be drinking coffee. We're here at the shop, and I got a lot of cleaning to do, so I need to lock in. But I just wanted to say real quick, what do you guys think of pieces like this? This is like a roses design, like they're all flowers, it's fluorescent. It's a great, what color is this, like beige? Beige-ish gray, but it has a logo right there. Hoodie's sitting real nice. I want to come out with like limited items that you can only get, that will sell out overnight, that might be a little bit more pricier, but they're also very bougie. I think this is something that would be an absolute hit. But what do y'all think? Should we lean towards a little bit more exotic drops here and there? I mean, I knew our new clothing is going to be testing the waters a little bit, because we haven't really done anything like that, like especially the designer t-shirts that we're coming out with. But I want to come out with hitters like this. You think the 956 gonna love something like this? With that out the way, let's get to cleaning. Okay, so this part is part of the least liked thing about what I do, but it's also one of the most crucial. Okay, so you see this box right here. This is all stuff that I presented to wait. Not that, that might be for another time that we cannot say just yet. Anyways, yeah, so this is all mock-ups that we've presented to coaches. Like for example, this is an econ mock-up right here. Nice little Jags thing. Then you got our coloring book that just pretty much shows all the colors, even all the schools on there. I'll show that to you guys later. But yeah, a bunch of mock-ups that we showed coaches that I had a few meetings with, and now I have to put them back onto this rack right here, which is all of our mock-ups that we've done in the past for various schools. Like for example, we have the North jerseys right here. We have something for jiu-jitsu, baseball jerseys as well, old North jerseys signed by Tony Diaz and Xavier Nolan. Both sides right there. Shout out to them. And you know, just old clothing that's coming out later on. Like for example, this one right here. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Boom. These come out in February actually. Those are gonna be something. Oh, there you are. Okay, so we're finally done with all the tedious stuff. So now I can actually lock in. And by tedious, I mean, you know, you gotta clean up the shop a little bit, maybe organize the back room, put some things back to where they belong. But now I can actually focus on what I really enjoy to do, is making content. Either it's editing a video, going live, thinking of video ideas, thinking of the future of the brand, and just locking in. Like I need to get to work. I've been cleaning for 2 hours already. And now it's time for my favorite subject and what it is that I do best. Content creation. Look, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little bit of game. It's something that I was taught, so it's now something that I'm passing on to you guys. Invest in yourself and in your equipment. I promise you, you'll thank me later. The number one thing that I see out of guys that I've trained, guys that I've helped out here and there, guys that have just asked me for advice on like, hey man, how do you make your videos? How do you do this? How do you do that? Is they're using outdated equipment. And look, I'm not saying go broke. I'm not saying, hey, you need to look like you're big ball and you need to buy the best camera, you need to buy the best this, the best that. But what I am telling you is, if you have the money set aside to buy that extra thing, or maybe the extra thing that you need is $500 more, save up the money and buy the thing that is going to be the better investment. If you have a camera out there that's $2,000, but maybe you want to save up an extra $1.5 for the FX3 or whatever it is, save up that money. I promise you it'll pay off in the end. I bought this MacBook right here, look at this. M4 Pro, this cost me $3,000. And it was the best investment that I've ever made in anything that I did. Besides all the clothing, besides anything that I do, this MacBook right here has elevated my game. We're talking about anything that allows me to hop on a video call with my manufacturers, hop on in a meeting with a coach, hop on in anything, talking about clothing, talking about videos, talking about YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere in the world. It is the best investment that I have made. You need to invest into yourself. So I actually got a call last minute by my cameraman. It's currently 7 o'clock. The game starts at 7:30, but he said, yo, we have to go record this game. We have to. It's McAllen High, which is 31-0 right now. They're gonna be playing Vela. So he said, look, you gotta go watch this. Meet me there. And I was like, all right, bet. So I'm closing up a little bit early to go check this game out. Let's see how it goes.
Oh
my God! Oh my God! What is going on? McAllen is 31-0, and Vela got Jordan. This is anyone's game. We're in for a big one. Oh my God, that was nasty! They're up by 10 already. Let me see some. And whoa! Oh my God. That number 4, I think that was like his 4th or 5th 3 this game. He's on fire today.
DeAndre Canada, that's his name.
DeAndre Canada, he's really a dog. Oh my God, that's a tough bucket, man. Oh my goodness. Bro, they up by 22. Just cut it, bro. We're done. I don't think y'all understand. Like, if you don't think Ethan Guerra was one of the best running backs in the Valley this past year, I have no idea. I don't know what else. What's going on? Oh, you wanted a tour of where I make all the magic happen. Okay, well, let's give you a tour then. Look, I have these lights up here. This is where I stream, by the way. When I stream, I do any sort of content here in the shop. It's going to be right here in my dojo. So right here, we have the lights up here that obviously, you know, illuminate the room. Wow, these are the big words. That illuminate the room. We have the camera right here. It has a 28mm on there, although I do stream with a 16. But we got the man behind the camera. Show yourself, man. That's the man behind the camera, the one that helps film all of my content. Shout out to Andres Photography. I'll link him right there. And yes, you'll be in the description. We got the 2 monitors right here. So this monitor, the main monitor, is what I use to search up things. And this is kind of what it looks like. Show them how it looks. Obviously, we can't see ourselves right now because the camera's not on. But this is what we're looking at. Let's get a further shot right there. So this is what we're looking at. Usually I like the right side. He sits in the left. We got our computers right here. Showing the computers. Hey man, over here. Let's show him the computers right here. I got a MacBook M4 Pro. I mean, it's only right he has a MacBook M4 Pro as well. And you copied me with that wallpaper, by the way. Anyways, oh, what do we have over here? Look. Shout out to my sponsors, F&P Brands. They are one of the best in the game at what they do. They own every DQ down here. They own all the Cinnabons. They own all the Schlotzkys. When you guys go to these 3 places right here, just know you're getting treated by the best. Shout out to F&P Brands. So right there, that is exactly what it looks like when we stream. We stream pretty much, we try and be as consistent as possible, although we have been getting very busy with, you know, our upcoming drop coming out, going from this place to that place, to this game to that game, meeting up with people, filming content, making deals, whatever it is. But this is the POV of what you guys get. Bring the camera around real quick. As you can see, all this equipment right here, it costs a hefty price, especially the camera he's recording on an FX3. Everybody knows anything about cameras. FX3 is one of the best cameras in the game. If you want to build a brand, build a business, it's going to take a lot of money. People don't understand that you have to go in debt to make money. We have other goals besides making money. I mean, we want to make a difference, make a difference in the community. In the 956 community, 100%, we want to make a big difference. And it's going to take a lot out of us, but we're more than prepared for it. And you ready to stream?
I'm down.
All right, let's get into it. Oh. Yo, I didn't see you boys there. Well, now that you're here, there's something that I gotta talk about. We just finished the live stream as well. I was streaming for about 2 hours, and I think for about 50 minutes of the live stream, I was just preaching straight facts. But I need to preach to you young men out there, specifically the men in my 956 area code. I think the Valley is a very interesting place. It's a very particular place because a lot of the people in the Valley do not want to see you grow, do not want to see you succeed. There's a ton of hate here. And I understand people's perspectives when they leave the Valley and say they will never come back. Although I have different plans and I have different ideas. I plan on making at least 30 to 40% of my platform about the Valley. I plan on giving back to the Valley, whether it's percentage in money, percentage in time, percentage in energy, percentage in whatever it is. I understand that the Valley is my home. It is where God chose for me to spawn. It is where God chose for me to live in. It is where my parents chose to come together as a unity, bring me into this life, give me a beautiful platform to grow in, and I am grateful for the family that I grew up in, for my siblings, for my sister, for my brothers, for my parents, for my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my grandparents, for every single person in my family. I am grateful for the opportunity that God has presented in front of me, and I will take nothing for granted ever. This YouTube channel, my career, my future, my business, my clothing, whatever it is, I'm grateful for all of it. And I'm excited for the path that it is going to lead me to. And I don't care if I grow and I live long enough to become the villain, but I want to be the hero first. And I talk delusion because I am nothing but delusional. I wake up delusional. I work delusional. I think only delusional thoughts because I can't fathom a reality to where I have not become everything that I said I will be. I can't fathom a reality that I am not that guy. I've believed in it since I was nothing, since I started to become something. I believed in it since before there was an idea even in place. I looked at this matrix like a reality to where I was only destined to win. But I know what my purpose is and I'm here to execute it. I'm here. I've known since I was 16. This has been a day in the life with J2. You guys will know more about my personal life in the future. But for now, this is all I want to share. Goodbye.